Hello, I'm your cousin Cornell Wright, and welcome to this episode of Brown Liquor and Bad Ideas. In this session, we will establish the foundation of brown liquor and bad ideas, and I'll give you some of the ideas of what to expect in future sessions of brown liquor and bad ideas. But first, our appreciation opening. Brown liquor and bad ideas is intended for the participation of responsible adults of legal drinking age who wish to engage in substantive, virtual discussions and social drinking for entertainment purposes only. Brown liquor and bad ideas does not advocate the abuse of alcoholic beverages. Choosing to participate in any of the drinking activities shared on this site should be made with moderation and caution and is the sole responsibility of the user. That's you, cousins. Also, never drink and drive, and drink responsibly. Today we're going to discuss two primary topics. The first will be an overview of what will happen in future sessions of brown liquor and bad ideas. And the second will be a brief reading of the Preamble of the Constitution of the United States of America. I refer to myself and to all of you as cousins. Accept this for now, and we will discuss this more in future sessions as to why I feel that way. I like facts, and it is my goal to always provide you with documented facts. When I or my future guests offer their opinions, I will let you know that's what we're offering at that time. The role I will assume in these sessions is that of a lobbyist, the people's lobbyist. I want to be the people's lobbyist. I will research, publicize, and advocate for my cousins. That's you. Because my opinion is that the people have been shortchanged and misaligned. I will want your input on what's important to you, my cousins. And we will develop a process in the future as to how I can handle that and get that information for you. Also, as you might be able to tell, I like brown liquor. Also, and this is more important, my wife and my friends will tell you I have a lot of ideas, some good and some bad. In every session, I will present you with an idea, and you can decide whether it's good or bad. Is that fair? So some of the future sessions that we're going to be providing to you on Wednesdays, starting July 1st, is, for example, the Russian hacking of the 2016 election. Now, I'm not talking about who was involved or whatever, but everybody has identified that Russians did hack our elections. So to me, cousins, the question is, what have we done about it since then? One of the other topics I want to discuss with you is the education in the United States of America. We were good. We still have some pretty good pieces, but I think there's some documentation that we could do a lot better. Don't you think? The misuse and the benefits of taxes. Taxes aren't always bad, but perhaps their use is what's important. Let's have a conversation about that sometime. And I love football, so yeah, we're going to talk about football. Also, the environment is important. When you think about it, we all drink the same water, eat the same food, and breathe the same air. So our environment's important to all of us, isn't it? Prescription drugs is an area I think we don't understand, but does it seem to make sense to everybody? Let's take a look at that as well. And then, of course, information sources. Shouldn't our information sources be providing us with information to bring us together and make us closer, as opposed to separating us? So I want to take a look at that too as we move forward. So those are some of the topics and others that will be based upon your input, cousins, and what I kind of see and understand in the world. And hopefully it'll be a benefit to all of us moving forward. So, in regards to the Constitution, this next part of this show is the National Constitution Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, has as their mission, which I think is a great mission statement. Here's how it reads. The National Constitution Center serves as America's leading platform for constitutional education and debate, fulfilling our congressional charter. It was charter, not center. to disseminate information about the United States Constitution as a non-Protestant basis in order to increase awareness and understanding of the Constitution among the American people. That's a great mission statement, and that's really good news. If you ever get to Philadelphia, I highly recommend that you go to the National Constitution Center in Philadelphia and check it out. It's graphic, it's appreciative, it's educational, it's good for all ages. Check that one out. So this is why I'm offering and delivering the first Brown Liquor and Bad Ideas today, June 21st. Because it was on this day in 1788 that New Hampshire was the 9th state to ratify of the original 13 colonies the U.S. Constitution, thereby making it the law of the land. Now, back then, there were a lot of problems with the Constitution. They had some bad ideas in it. But the preamble, which I will read to you in just a moment, I think is spot on. The other aspects of the Constitution has been modified over time. And it continues to have that opportunity. But let's take a look at what the preamble said. So I'm going to break it up in pieces and read it slowly to you, as is available on any document you read. And it starts off with, "We the people." Think about that, cousins. We the people. It continues, "We the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution of the United States of America." Now, if that doesn't give you chills, what can I tell you? Let me read that in its entirety more smoothly for you. "We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America." That's an umbrella we can all find shade under. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let me say it's time to wrap up for this session. So let's huddle up, let's get focused, and let's get going. And my bad idea for this week is take a look at that preamble again and see how it applies to you, and make sure that we're doing the best we can do. Thanks, you cousins, and remember, we are the people, and take care. There goes that. We'll get that later.